that I've seen. What jumps out at me is a team that was far from perfect, and that's us. We're not perfect. But when we need to make the right play, make the right decision, be super together, we find ways to do those things, and that's what I thought we saw tonight. Go get those guys so we can have these guys. Go tell them they can see their moms and stuff.
Yeah, David Luiz.
Yeah, David Luiz.
You said beautiful but ugly.
Yeah.
You're still getting to the final. What's it feel like to reach another one?
So it's special because of the group that we have. We have young guys in this program that have got to experience this, but they got to experience it in a different role. They got to see some of their upperclassmen go through what they got to experience today, the ups and the downs, the pit floor, the uncertainty, the depth perception on free throws. And you know, these guys experienced it a lot from the bench, and now they're on the floor battling a high quality team like La Cueva, and so it means a lot to these guys. Of course, our program, you know, this is, you know, something that we have been fortunate enough to be a part of this game, but every year's its own year, and for these guys to come together and be super tough in the biggest moments, and be able to play for a championship is pretty special. All right, let's see what you got.
Can you stay through the game plan defensively today?
Yeah, you didn't like it, did you?
No, I did not.
You didn't like it? So, the defensive game plan was to be as connected as we could be, and was to be as physical as we could be, because we knew that who we were playing, and it was going to take 5 guys on the court to all be very responsible for their positioning and for their role. And I thought the guys did a really good job. I want to shout out a freshman that we have, Jackson Manroom, right here, who came in and gave us big minutes, big rebounds, and we're super excited for him and proud of him.
Can you talk about Luis's performance? He gave you such a spark there.
He did.
Throughout, but especially early on in that first quarter and a half.
Luis we have a bunch of these, but Luis is the ultimate teammate. He's sacrificed a lot for our team's success, and he knows his role, which is to be a on-ball hounding defender, but he's also a pretty skilled and talented offensive player, and he fits in great with our team, and his confidence is contagious, and I felt like that was one of our keys early, is to follow Luis's lead.
I actually like to get your perspective on Luis as well. I mean, you always lead this team, but he gave me such a spark, and he just looked fantastic in that first half to kind of help set an early tone.
Yeah, just him being like a real team player. He's always like there for me, there for the team. So it's like great to see him shine. And then just knowing like he's been able to do this, and then just knowing his time is like finally here, and he's starting to like gain confidence and just starting to flow.
So it feels. Oh, go ahead, sorry, James.
So much was different about this team when we started. You know, some really good players left this team. Kenyon and Ryan and Hudson. You kind of became the face of this team, and now you're back in the finals. I'm wondering if you could talk about the arc, the journey to get back to this point.
Yeah, it's been a tough like journey from the start of the year to now. Just knowing that we lost like a great senior group, but just trying to learn how to be a leader and lead my team to another state championship, which is where we're at right now, going in that direction. So just confidence, and then just having like working with my guys behind the scenes as well.
Luis, this when you were in here, Coach Brown was just talking about your contributions. You look like you were really feeling it out there today.
Oh yeah, he just like the whole season has been up and down for me, like just like with playing time, just everything, and now that my time's finally coming, all my teammates and coaches just believing in me and just feeding me confidence, telling me to stay aggressive even when I have bad games. So they've just been feeding me a whole bunch of confidence, which is allowing me to shine really good.
So it was earlier in the season, the Ring of Fire, La Cueva came in there and beat you guys. Did you guys have La Cueva So like, was this a team that you wanted to see in your get back game?
Yeah, definitely. Just this one was like it meant a lot to us, especially knowing what was at stake, like a win or go home type of situation. So just coming out and like proving a point, kind of that we're not the same team that we were earlier in the season.
And then in that last like 2 minutes when Cueva was trying to heave a 3-pointer from back there, it looked like they didn't have any space, so they couldn't get anybody in, with a good looking shot there. What was the defensive game plan in those final couple of minutes there?
Defensive game plan was to defend the arc. We knew that they needed threes, and we knew they needed fouls. So we wanted to defend the three without fouling, just make it a tough shot for them, and I thought we did a good job of that.
Did you specifically think about Bramlett or Butler as the guy you wanted to make sure you took care of and let everybody else
Yeah.
beat you?
So they have several, but we thought that we know how good Hunter is, and we knew that it was going to be a team effort and an ongoing game to try to limit Hunter. And there's a lot on the glass, and Drew is a really talented player as well. But we think that their heart was Tony, and so in the second half, we really tried to focus on eliminating some of Tony's touches and disrupting their offense. And I thought as a team we did a great job of that.
And they went to their 1-2-2 press. Can you talk a little bit about Houston's impact in this game? He only had 2 points on the stat sheet, but if you're watching, you saw how well he dealt with the press, led the team, and got the team down the floor.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Houston's our tough guy on our team. He's a competitor, and he cares about winning as much as anybody can. Did a great job on Tony in the second half, and he did a really nice job of running his team. But he'll tell you, it was everybody. We had David Lund helping us bring the ball up. We have Luis that's really solid with that. But I'll just tell you, Spirit Cook has been the guy on our team that doesn't get the love that he deserves. And we won this game without him having a bunch of minutes because of his foul situation. But he's doesn't have any fouls now, and going to the state championship game, so we can't wait to have him again.
And the Volcano Vista community, I mean, it's the state championship game. What is your message to any of those fans who are thinking of going or maybe thinking of not going?
Yeah. Well, we play for them. We appreciate their support. We play for a lot of things and a lot of people. Let me tell you, who we really play for? This guy right here. We play for this guy, Jaden Montgomery. He's our number 5. And we hope we have support, and it's special to be in this game, and we are going to appreciate it. We're going to enjoy this thing because we know the work that's gone into this, and we're going to celebrate Drayden, and we'll definitely be prepared for a tough opponent on Saturday. But until then, man, we're gonna enjoy this because it's been something worth enjoying.
Gentlemen, congratulations.